What up, y'all? This is time for Double Vision. Check it out. This is another Double Vision one, motherfuckers. Let's be right in here. Remember, always check us out on Facebook, Instagram, Spotify, and YouTube. This is Double Vision. Double Vision is, we're picking a topic, one of us is their say, and we pass it to the next person. Alright, what up, y'all? This is Tom from Drunken, coming at you with another Double Vision for you. So last week I said that I was going to talk about something that I just recently found out about and saw. I didn't even know the president was fucking, he made a space force. I guess he's making a space force. I should have looked into this more. But I don't even really know what the fuck it's about. Somebody told me they made a space force, so I'm curious. So what this is going to be about is basically my thoughts on the Space Force flag and my thoughts on Space Force without knowing anything about it. I don't know shit about it. So this is what this video is going to be. I'm going to talk about Space Force. So the government has an agency that's dedicated to, I don't know, going into space maybe? I don't know what the fuck they're doing. They're doing something. They're either going into space or, I don't know, protecting invaders from space. I'm hoping that. That'd be crazy. If they knew, I don't know, that would kind of suck. If they did know something that we didn't know. If the government knew that there was some fucking space invaders coming and we're gonna fucking kill the fucking world or something. Yeah, so I'm hoping that there's, they're dedicating against space aliens, because that's a big threat, I guess, besides humans themselves hating each other. But you know, the biggest threat besides humans themselves is, I guess, something coming from outer space, right? So I don't even know. So I don't know. I got to do more research on it. I thought I was gonna have more time, but I didn't. So I didn't even know about this thing. Okay, and the reason I found out there was because someone said, "Did you see the Space Force flag?" I said, "Space Force flag? What the fuck is that?" Like, for the Space Force. And I'm like, what's Space Force? Is that Elon Musk's thing that they're going into space with NASA and shit? They're like, no, it's a fucking branch of the government. It's a fucking entity of the government, right? I'm like, what? So I looked up the space flag. Sure shit, he's right. The guy who told me this was right. And the flag they had threw me the fuck off. It had science. It had a fucking giant Star Trek emblem on it. So then maybe I'm thinking, if they're going to dedicate to space travel, I think that's maybe what they're going to do then. They're going to go into space like Captain Kirk in a USS Enterprise. It'd be fucking crazy. I mean, I'm not a big Star Trek, like, I like the Star Trek movies, you know, and the Captain Kirk TV show, but I'm not a big Star Trekkie. I'm not a Trekkie. I'm a Jedi and Sith guy. I like Star Wars. So I can understand why the president want to put, you know, a Star Wars emblem on a flag, because what are you going to put? The Rebel Alliance? Or, you know, are you rebels? Or are you going to be the fucking, the Empire symbol? You know, where he's like, then everybody being up in arms, wouldn't they? Be like, he's a minute! He's trying to make an empire! He's trying to do the empire! He's got the symbol! You know, so I guess I understand why they chose the Star Trek symbol, but it fucking threw me off. So we have a flag that is part of U.S. history and is also part of the government, a real flag, and it's fucking got a Star Trek emblem on it. That's crazy. Star Trek, if you think about it, hasn't really been out that long. It came out in the 60s. You know, it's only 50 years ago. What the fuck? So yeah, that threw me off. So I'm kind of curious if you guys know what the fuck the Space Force shit is. You know, comment it. Let me know what it's about, because I don't really know. So I'm just curious if it's against space invaders, or if they're going to start trekking. They're going to start trekking the stars like they got on the flag. It's the only thing I can think of. It's fucking crazy, but it blows my mind. It just blows my fucking mind that something like that. So somewhere out there's going to be eventually a flag with a Superman symbol on it or something. You know, I mean, I see it on license plates, but I don't think that counts. Does it? It's a BMV, I guess, right? Does it count? I don't know. I see it on license plates, but I don't see Star Trek, anything else on flags, but except now Space Force? Space Force. I want to say Space Ghost, but I'm like, no, that's not right. You know, so, yeah. Space Force. America's going where no one's gone before, except only in movies, right? I mean, they did. That is pretty amazing. They just, you know, sent somebody to the fucking sent the dude up in space to the fucking, what's that called? Space station. You know, privately owned. So Elon Musk, he fucking had his money. He's got the smarts. Dude's got the smarts. He got the money. He's fucking shooting. I don't know why SpaceX didn't have some cool flag like the Space Force. So why is that, Elon? Why is the Space Force, the government get the cool flag and fucking the non-government entity get I don't know what symbol SpaceX is. I have no idea. I don't know. It's something. Yeah. So yeah, it's something. So anyways, I don't really got much to say on that. It just strikes me funny. It just strikes me funny that there's a fucking Space Force. Space Force. Can you believe that? What the fuck? Right? And then there's a flag going with it. It's got Star Trek, fictional shit. It's now legitimate shit, right? So they're going to no place before. It's fucking crazy. So yeah. So if you know anything more about Space Force, mention it down below. I mean, nobody ever does, so... But it's cool. Fucking, this was Tom from Drunken so I'm going to pass this topic over to Joe. He's probably going to have a short one, too. This one was a bit short, right? I thought I could go more on it, but it really can't, I guess. You got a Space Force. You know, you hit aliens. Maybe there's aliens. I mean, I could talk about Area 51, but who knows what the fuck if... There's nothing there now, I guarantee that. Everybody knows about it. Now there's probably a fucking Dimension X... area 70,000. I don't fucking know, but yeah, it's fucking crazy. It'll be crazy to see what happens next in the future of mankind. I can't wait to see what happens with mankind. We've already sending people into space. That was the first American sent ship in 11 years. So tune in to Drunken on the Sun every week on YouTube. This is Double Vision from Drunken on the Sun. So I'm gonna pass this topic off to Joe. Peace, y'all. Remember, always check us out on Facebook, Instagram, Spotify, and YouTube. This is Double Vision. Double Vision is, we're picking a topic, one of us is their say, and we pass it to the next person.